We just finished our first week of rehearsals. This week was all about Dancing Queen, which is our ABBA show. So it was good because you know a good amount of that music. And so it's not too terrible to start to learn with, but it's just the longest show that we have. It runs like almost 55 minutes, which was pretty long for us. So we got through all of Dancing Queen music and all the choreography in the 6 rehearsals, and we've already got through all of the music for our next show. So we've gotten 2 run-throughs of music and 1 of choreography and just 6 rehearsals. So hopefully that means we can have a day off pretty soon because we're ahead of the schedule. I have been traveling down to the Reeperbahn every day, which is pretty sketchy area, but it's fine during the day, so it's all right. Well, here we are, the infamous Reeperbahn. This way is my way to the Rehearsal Studio. It's basically just a bunch of bars. Basically not a place I would walk after dark. Just, you know, me. Being the paranoid person I am, but right now it's fine. Everything's closed. Yeah. And then around the corner, come to the big rehearsal building. A lot of studios and things in here. The big rooms. We have another building that has like offices and smaller rehearsals, but we were spending a lot of time dancing in big studios and then singing in smaller ones. But our last rehearsal of Dancing Queen choreography, we actually were in a small space. So that's the footage that you will see here is the smaller studio. But we have wrapped that show, which is super exciting. Tomorrow we move on to choreo for our next show, which is Satisfaction, which is our rock show. This week has been all about following my castmates during lunches to various restaurants. We went to an Asian restaurant and also a burger place one day, and then we've been to multiple cafes, and I've been trying to pack lunches because I don't want to spend a super amount of money. So the one day I just got a hot chocolate, but the biscotti that came with it, oh my god, it was so good. I have to go back and get some more. The baked goods here are ridiculous. I have to stay away from them because they're so good. But it's been a lot of trying to try food around here. I tried a Turkish restaurant also. The guy who lives here in this apartment, his name is Mike. He just got off of a ship and now he is home, so I got to meet him. And he had on Sunday some plans to meet up with Julia and Scotty, who I've talked about before. So we rode bikes down to meet them for some ice cream, and it was really good. It was delicious. And Mike and Scotty got a little reunion, which was fun, and then we got to take her to the park. After we went to the park, Mike took me on like a little bike tour of the surrounding area here. There's a lot of bike paths here, and then we just followed the one little like channel, and there are places you can rent kayaks or you can paddleboard or stuff like that, and we saw some floating houses, and you can see from the one lake, you can see the city center, which is super fun to look at, and it's a really active community here. There's so many people who are out like riding bikes and walking and all that. So I also had my shoe fitting this week. So I had to try on 2 different pair of heels and then a pair of, like they gave me some jazz shoes, like sneakers to rehearse in if I want, and then they also fitted me for any other shoe that would be on any other ship in case I were to come back. So there was like a boot and a couple other heels and some flat shoes, some jazz shoes and things. And then I also had to do my measurements, which is horrible. They like just handed me a bra and like a pair of underwear, and they said put this on, and then they took pictures of me and measured everything, and it was just horribly embarrassing. So our music director got us free tickets to Aladdin, which of course, you know, is like my favorite thing. So we got to go. Nobody else wanted to go. I went by myself, but I got some video of it, and it was pretty cool. The plot was different and everything was in German, so The things that were different from the movie I had a harder time figuring out, but otherwise it was pretty good, and the songs were awesome, and it was just like, must be so much money. Like the costumes are awesome and the sets are ridiculous, so it was really fun. I'm glad I went. So that is it. The end of week 1 of rehearsals. Dancing Queen is done. Tomorrow we rock. So see you later.